I just was thinking, about all the losses in my life, the relationship losses. And it's almost like we come into this world, and the first thing that we experience is the detachment from our mother physically, with the birth and the umbilical cord being cut. And of course, the first thing that forms after the physical detachment is the emotional attachment. We form really tight emotional bonds. First with our mother, with our parents, then with our immediate family, and then with friends, best friends forever, for example, right? We're continually making these emotional attachments to find safety in the small cluster of the immediate tribe, immediate family. And when I have experienced two very significant losses in my life, where the emotional attachment was severed. And one was with my dear mother, whom I lived with for 47 years of my life. I never left the nest, so to speak, until my mother left the planet. And the other one was the emotional attachment to my twin flame, who is still physically alive, still on the planet, but the emotional attachment and the bond has been severed at a physical level. And this has, of course, facilitated my emotional maturation. And what I have noticed is that as my immediate nucleus, the immediate kernel of emotional security has been stripped away from me, it called for the necessity to expand my emotional consciousness to see the rest of society as an extension of my family. Of course, I no longer practice this tight emotional bonding to anyone, because that's why I experienced the losses, to dissolve the emotional contracting type of bonding. We're not meant to be so exclusively bonded to a small cluster of people in this world, in humanity. We are meant to gain a wider, expansive vision of family, soul family, because our soul family extends across the entire world, the entire humanity. And, as I lost my closest personal relationships, I was forced to extend my heart to the world around me. to my neighbors, to my immediate neighbors, to my friends who now have become extended family at a more expanded consciousness. I see the soul family. I don't just see the blood family, the blood relations. I see the spirit relations, the soul relations, how we truly all come from the same place, came here for the same purpose. And we really do work symbiotically together at this human earth experience. We are really, truly working this out together. And so, yeah, I don't think I'll ever be caught up in grieving in the way that I used to be, even with losses that I have yet to experience, because my emotional state, my mental state, my psychological state, and my conscious state has expanded out more, right? So if my personal kernel of relationships is dissolved, I no longer experience this total loss of being abandoned because my consciousness has expanded outward to connect at a higher level, at a soul level, with the humans around me. You see, love becomes the bond. Conscious love becomes the new bond, the bond in spirit, the bond in soul, not just in the egoic emotional bonding uh, by which I'm trying to keep myself safe. This time, I am safe in my conscious state. I don't rely on any particular person, human, to keep me safe. But I understand that we're all working together. We are a collective mass that is moving together for the collective good of all. So, yeah, did I make that clear? I'm no longer looking to people to build a basis of security or safety. I have found that within myself. So there doesn't have to be this emotional reliance and codependence, to make me secure. I am now secure, and that is why I can include and connect to other people like they are my family, but not for the purpose of feeling secure. It's more like, what can I contribute to them to make their life better, to complement their life? I'm not so much a taker anymore. I've become more of a giver with the intention of helping the collective. Oh, my allergies are flaring up again. You can see my poor red nose. It's been a tough couple of days with all the dandelion fluff and the cottonwood fluff in the air. I'm just always congested. So pardon me for my snivels.